guys, today we are going to discuss about cloud security with Dome 9. So, cloud security, as we have done many, these topics previously also, but today we are going to more focus on your practical parts. Okay. So, can you move to the next slide, Ivank? Yeah. So today's agenda would be first cloud security introduction. What is cloud security? Then our main topic, which is the Dome 9. So what is Dome 9? What it actually do? Okay, and why people or organization use the Dome 9? And at last, we are going to learn how to configure this Dome 9 on Amazon Web Services. That is your AWS. So that would be a practical part. Okay. So yeah, next slide. So cloud security, as you guys already know from the previous topics also, cloud security mostly refers to the, policies. They are mostly related to the policies, some controls and some of the services which provides our cloud data. Okay, cloud data, any applications which is hosted on our cloud, any infrastructure from our various threats which are into the market, the new threats. So, securing all these things comes under your cloud. So cloud is not a one small thing. It is comprised of all the big things like your AWS, GCP, Google Cloud Platform. Okay, multiple cloud platforms are there. So every a small startup and a big MNC, they all need some kind of cloud security. Okay, and mostly if they are hosting their services or if they are hosting any of the data in the cloud, then they need some basic level of security for their data. Okay, so that we are going to discuss today. So yeah, next slide, you want? Yeah. So Dome 9. Dome 9, basically we are going to discuss this Dome 9. So what is Dome 9? It is basically an architecture, or we can say that a SOC tool or SIEM tool, we can say. Uh, Totally depends on your SaaS, software as a service platform. It is a software as a service tool which allows your security and compliance to the enterprises. Okay, what security? Like our data, okay, our real-time monitoring, all these things can be easily done through your Dome 9. Okay, and the security to which cloud platforms it provides the security and which is compatible, like Dome 9, this particular Dome 9 is compatible with our AWS, our Azure, and your Google Cloud Platform. Okay, most of the times people use this Dome 9 for for basically your cost cutting. Let's suppose uh, I have an enterprise, okay, small startup, and I want like some kind of basic level of security in my AWS. So there is an option in AWS to use their cloud security services, but the most of the cases are the prices are very high. Okay, and I don't want those kind of services. So what I will do, I will try to find out some different options for maintaining the security in my AWS. Okay, so the best option would be our Dome 9 that we are going to discuss today. So yeah, next slide. So why we are going to use Dome 9? There are many features why people or enterprises uses your Dome 9. First is your agentless cloud native architecture for today's cloud. Agentless means we don't need to install any of the software here. Okay, it will take hardly only 5 minutes to just install this Dome 9 into our AWS. Okay, or basically to merge our Dome 9 into AWS or any cloud platform that we want. Okay, that is your agentless. Second one is faster time. It only hardly takes 5 minutes to perform this and to start our Dome 9 with our AWS, or to start our security with your AWS. Okay, last one is remediate in place, find it, fix it, and stay fixed. So most of the times it is already updated and it has a monitoring solution. This Dome 9 tool has a monitoring solution, and it gives a visualization to the people who actually maintains this. Okay, and it is very easy to find out the vulnerabilities, and hardly takes a few seconds to fix it, and all the time you can stay fixed with this Dome 9 security tool. Okay, so the main features, if I say like the as an technology, what this gives to you. There is a network security which this Dome 9 gives to you. Your advanced IAM, identity access management protection, it gives to you. Okay, compliance and governance. Like in compliance, we can say that our life cycle of standards such as your PCI DSS. Okay, so it actually do the assessment, real time assessment, and it also gives you the reports for your compliance and governance. This Dome 9 tool. Okay, that's why it is favorite for all the enterprises. Then agentless, I've already explained you. Faster time, it hardly takes small time to install. Okay, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, next slide, Givang. So now Yuvang will show you like how to configure our Dome 9 on AWS, because there are multiple platforms like your Google Cloud platform, your Microsoft Azure. All these would be having the same steps, just the platform would be different. Okay. So here our platform is our AWS. So let's think about from an enterprise's view. Okay, if they are having your AWS, and first they need that AWS account in which all the their assets are there, their cloud data is there, and if they are managing any services, okay, all the things are there. And second one, they needs one Dome 9 account as well. Okay, so for showing this trial version, showing this practical, we have a trial version that we have installed. And now this Yuvang will show you how to configure this Dome 9 tool with our AWS and how it is easy. Okay, so over to you, Yuvang.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. So, am I audible? Please tell me.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So let me first give it a like a view that why we will be using this. So let's say if you're using if you're binge watching something on Netflix, and maybe if you're binge watching something on Amazon Prime or maybe Hotstar, so we are using cloud. Maybe if we are just scrolling on our Instagram feeds, we are using still using cloud. Okay, if we are using if we are even sending messages to our Slack team, okay, to our team members, we are still using cloud. Even on this call, we are using Microsoft Azure cloud. Okay, so Skype uses that. So that's why cloud needs security. The service providers, AWS, Amazon Azure, Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud providers, everyone secures their cloud platform. But what they will do, they will secure, they will have the authority to secure their cloud platform, but not inside which we are hosting there. Okay, so maybe if we have made a platform there, if we had made our applications there, so the security of those applications are on us, not on those service providers. So we will be taking that we will be moving on the practical part now. So I have this educate account, AWS educate account. This is a free account because if I'm still a student, I can use this. And I have made this cloud domain account. So yeah, let's do it everything from scratch. I will be opening my Amazon AWS console here. So here's my console, and yeah, it is running here. So 1 minute, and yeah, now I just need to add a role and a policy in there by using this IAM policies. So let me first add a policy. So if you go there and get started with AWS, it will tell you it will give you two options: read only and your full protection mode. But I don't have access for the full protection because of I'm using this free account. So we'll be using the read only mode for now. And yeah, this is it. Now we have to just copy this JSON code and make a policy. Go on here, paste that whole code here. Just click the next tag one more time. And we have just to take this name exactly what this application is saying. And that's it. We have now created a policy. And after creating a policy, we have to create a role. So for this, we will be using account ID and external IDs both. Okay, so now we have to create a role. We will create a new role. We will create another AWS account role. And in account ID, we'll be using this. And we will check this option for using external ID. So we have to use this external ID, which is real simple. Like it provides you everything with what you need here. And it even says that MFA should not be checked, and we have checked that MFA is not checked. Just this, and next, and it will give you a name. You have to give it a name. 1 minute. Yeah. So yeah, before that, I have to uh, check mark some tools. So I have to check the security and the cloud guard, which policy which we have made there earlier. So this is it. We have done this. Next, next review, and here's the name. So yeah, this is it. We have done this. Now we have made this CloudGuard Connect, and we will use this ARN. We'll copy that and paste it here. As simple as that. And next, I have this account from JSCAS University, so I have to use this organization unit. So yeah, that is it. And yeah, we are done. As simple as that, we have done our configuration with AWS and Dome 9. So now let me give you a brief why we have done this. So we have created a role and a policy. So for creating a policy, why we create a role and policy. So let's say, for example, if we want to go to America, United States of America, we will need certain things to be done. United States government will say that you will need a visa to come over here. So the policy is there that we'll require a visa. So that is called the policy. But on that visa, we would still need a role that why we will be going there. Maybe we are a student purpose visa, we have a business visa, maybe we have a work visa. So there are different roles which we have to perform there. So AWS requires to that you have, if you're using certain policies, if you're using some things from AWS account, so you have to use a role. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Voice is
Okay.
cracking, I think sometimes, huh?
Yeah, that's why I asked. Okay, I'm audible now, right? So I will continue this. So yeah, the AWS will require some sort of services to monitor this, and we have given all the required things to the AWS to this domain console, and now we just have to. It is not. It's still clear. My voice is still breaking.
No, no, it's clear now.
It is clear. So, okay. So we can just manage our account directly from here, and we have like all the services running on whichever the region is there. So if we can monitor and protect everything from here. So yeah, this is it. So we have configured
So,
successfully our AWS account with the Dome 9 account. Yes,
so yeah,
please.
guys, everyone, how this AWS is set it up easily. So by this, we can do the same with other cloud platforms like your Azure and Google Cloud Platform, GCP also. So now I think Yuvang doesn't have any kind of resources installed in AWS or any kind of
Yeah.
services which are running from AWS. That's why it will not show you that kind of monitoring or any kind of security. Just we have done a setup for this AWS account. So let's suppose if we switch this to as an enterprise network or as an enterprise, if they are using any AWS, so let's suppose two instances are running on your AWS. Okay. So when this actually this is also a 14 days trial that we have installed here for this Dome 9, and it will not work because we don't have any resources. But if we take this as an enterprise, so at the real time it will show you the monitoring of all the services which are installed into your AWS account, all the instances which are running. If you have your S3 bucket, public cloud data, all the things are there, then this own tool, this Dome 9 tool will manage all the security of that AWS. Okay, so you don't need to install or you don't need to buy any different because in AWS there is a AWS guard also. Okay, or AWS protection is already there, but for that you need to buy that package. Okay, and that is very high in price. So most of the people or most of the organization actually go for third party tool, which is this a kind of example of this Dome 9, which actually gives you these kind of feature in a very low price. Okay, so this is how we can maintain our cloud security through a third party tool. And other than this, there are multiple tools like your Cloud Passage Hello is also there. Okay, multiple tools are there, but the difference is in some of the other tools they will not show you the real time monitoring, they will not show you the visualization also. Okay, some kind of low things are there as compared to this Dome 9. So that's why we have shown you the best cloud platform security tool with configured with your AWS. So yeah, that's all for this today, guys. If you have any question, any doubts, you can ask me, or you want also.